So let's check the teams for you. It's a very strong lineup both ways. David Luiz in to the back three for Chelsea here. Fabregas and Kante, who struggled in the first half against Bayern, are paired again in midfield. But perhaps the most intriguing question here, how will Antonio Conte seek to deploy Michy Batshuayi and the new signing Alvaro Morata? Inter have unearthed a couple of exciting youngsters on this tour already, but in the main Spalletti goes with experience here. Daniele Pedelli has arrived from Torino and he starts in goal here. The young centre-back Milan Skriniar came in for 25 million from Sampdoria. Borja Valero from Fiorentina, and up front the accomplished Perisic and Jovetic, both looking very sharp in the absence of Mauro Icardi. Played forward by Skriniar, and it's Chelsea opened up all too easily. Candreva's in here, deflection on it, and Courtois had to react very sharply. He might do again here. Desperate stuff here for Chelsea. Marcos Alonso helping out there, but Keith, they were all over the place.
Well, this is a carbon copy of what we've seen against Bayern Munich the other evening, defensively, which was very, very surprising considering all of these players played last year. And it's Alonso. Look at his recovery run again, Alonso. Candreva comes inside, and David Luiz does remarkably well. I think it's Cahill who gets the block eventually, but it's really, really poor. Luiz does well. Courtois, to be fair to him, scrambles it with a good hand, but yet again we're seeing defensive frailties from Chelsea.
Here, as meticulous as Conte is, he's cut from the same cloth, isn't he? Here's Willian for Chelsea. Beats the first man all too easily. A little bit of a Brazilian samba about that from Willian. Easy in the end for Pedelli.
It's the first time Willian's had the opportunity. Really get at this into back four. It's too easy. Past Valero. Nagatomo comes over, uses his pace, gets a little block. Batshuayi tries to get it goalwards, but it's comfortable for Pedelli.
One back by Gagliardini, and here comes Candreva. Well, they back themselves in a tight area. Jovetic then with delicious little bit of skill. Borja Valero. Cahill's head. Candreva again. Gagliardini joining in. Hits this one, and pretty much like the one a moment ago, it's a bit of a swipe on his left foot, isn't it?
Doesn't quite connect with it properly, but again it's Inter Milan being on the front foot. Candreva, real quality. As Azpilicueta comes out to put him under pressure, just can't quite find the contact needed to trouble Courtois. Control of that situation. 2v1. D'Ambrosio.
Does put your own team under more pressure, and now Inter have got to defend this. Cesc Fabregas is over it for Chelsea. David Luiz went for it, as he always seems to. Inter survive.
Well worked free kick.
Now this referee has got... Here's Willian. Deflection on it, and onto the top of the net. Sharp restart by Chelsea. Good work.
Well, Inter Milan now.
Just a reminder that we should have the now customary drinks break very shortly, normally on the half-hour mark in the convention of this tournament. And to extend the cricket metaphor, here comes David Luiz off his long run.
Is he going to have a pop?
I think he is, yeah. They didn't think it was a foul, did they, Inter?
I think he's refereed the game particularly well. Let it float at the right times.
David Luiz. Pedelli doing his very best to look unconcerned there, the goalkeeper.
I think he clearly thinks it was very, very close. His usual technique. Gets all sorts of movement on it, doesn't he? And I don't think Pedelli was going to be getting that one. It found its way inside the post.
That's a fast bowler's run and a spin bowler's effect, isn't it? Goodness me. David Luiz Got caught out a little bit. It's a good run by Jovetic, and it's a penalty to Inter. It's been conceded by Azpilicueta.
It's a super run. Jovetic, Valero, who've been looking for those types of passes. Kondogbia and Brozovic at times making the runs to try and test this Chelsea back three. Azpilicueta protesting his innocence. It's the timing of the run. Presumably he's ran off the back of David Luiz inside. Azpilicueta tracks him, takes him on his chest really well. I think he gets the ball from that angle. I really do. I'd love to see it from a different angle, but I think he connects with it. This could well be the one. Lovely weight of pass. Jovetic takes it, and he clearly gets the ball.
What was interesting as well, Keith, is that Gary Cahill, the Chelsea captain, I think went over to the referee and said, maybe you want to go and have another look at that, or talk to the fourth official.
Well, the fourth official is staring right along the line of it. And I'd only been praising the referee moments earlier, how well he has refereed this opening half. And he's made a blunder there.
Jovetic to punish Chelsea. Courtois gets down to it first time, but surely Inter will run it home, and they do, and they lead here. He breathes again, and Inter, in stoppage time in the first half, have gone in front.
Well, just as you felt, there may well have been a little bit of justice. The Courtois saving it. It's a good save, it's a poor penalty, it has to be said. He backs up really well. Chelsea players quite slow to react to the penalty.
Look how many Inter players were going for that, Keith, the rebound.
Yeah, 2 or 3 could have got it, couldn't they? It's Gagliardini. And certainly Perisic was in and around it as well. Jovetic is the one that gets there first, and he's a lucky boy because that was a poor penalty.
I'm staying, and I'm going to help Inter build a better, brighter future. Inter with a fairly firm grip on the trophy that's at stake at the moment, and Chelsea playing themselves into trouble right from the restart. Brozovic. It's 2-0. It's turned in by Jovetic. Or is it going to be offside? The goal is ruled out. Oh, Jovetic says it cannot have been me. But what a let-off for Chelsea.
I don't think it's Jovetic. But it's calamitous defending. Gaps again. Certainly wasn't.
No, Keith, I'm sorry. That should stand. Perisic was onside. Now the assistant may have been slightly blinded by the player running forward from deeper, but no way that goal should be ruled out. I'm sorry. Good header clear then by D'Ambrosio. And again, Inter good at winning the ball back in this game. Kondogbia. Chelsea about to make a change as Inter come again. And again Chelsea exposed. Perisic goes for it, and this time no problem. Inter are 2 up.
Well, it's been end to end from both sides. Really open, expansive, counter-attacking football. And it's Inter Milan that have provided a little bit of quality to get on the score sheet. This time Jovetic picks out the right pass. As ever, Perisic in that outlet. And he had no qualms about coming back inside. Trusted his left foot. And he buries it. Azpilicueta can't get back. Such a solid player. Good finish.
Solid performance. Good performance here by Inter again in this International Champions Cup. Might have been on the score sheet right from the restart, but he is now. Right, Fabregas with the corner for Chelsea on the 60-minute mark here. The leak was a good one by Perisic. Might fall for Borja Valero. João Mario. Perisic driving through the middle. João Mario's looking for him. That's a perfect ball to Perisic. And he returned the compliment, and somehow Courtois gets down. Should be 3.
It should be. You're spot on. So unselfish. João Mario sets him free. The timing of the ball was beautiful. Look at his composure. Oops, inside. Unselfish. Lays it back. And if João Mario was up to speed, that will be 3-0 and game over.
And they've got a bit to work on still, or are there troubling signs for Chelsea ahead, in your opinion? Remembering back, that is the most extraordinary own goal I think I have ever seen in football, and Padelli could do absolutely nothing about it. Hang your head in shame. Kondogbia. It was all going so well.
Remarkable, absolutely remarkable. Murillo has a little ball back to him, and to say he's overdone this is an understatement. Tries to pass it back to Padelli, it's way too much on it. What a finish that is.
Keith, I think if he tried that 100 more times he wouldn't hit the target once.
He's top.
Won it. Kante. He's come to life, hasn't he? Kante, so important for Chelsea. Masonda, twisting and turning, goes on, straight at the goalkeeper really. Padelli able to grab it comfortably, but it's been bright by Charlie Masonda.
We go on about youngsters getting the opportunity. They have to show something, they have to catch the eye. This lad's introduction certainly has. It's been at times fairly dull Chelsea in attack in a sense. This lad has been very bright. You factor in as well the Champions League campaign that they're going to begin.
Exactly. Fabregas. Whistle's gone. It won't count, I don't think. Batshuayi thought his moment had come. Little irony or sarcasm in that applause in the direction of the assistant. This is a big decision, Keith, and not all of the decisions have been right so far.
I think he needed this. He's been struggling to really get any type of... Oh, it's clearly onside. It's two poor decisions that have gone against Chelsea.
Definitely. Viglietti had played him on.
Poor decision. And he needed it.